The world people are connected, and harming human anywhere, harm to human everywhere. Many people don't know about the Yemeni people and their government. The Yemeni people were under occupation of the British for 135 years. They didn't have when to fight them. They didn't have. They are good people. They are. They are peaceful, nice people. The harm come from outside. They didn't experience government, but now they are experiencing their government and they want to lead themselves by themselves. That's why they have the spring revolution again, Arab Spring revolution again, to correct themselves, to correct their choices in government and to have their say in their government, not from outside the country. And after the Arab Spring, and have a big conference represented from all over the country, from all the people in Yemen. They chose how to lead and how to manage the country and their politics inside the country. The harm always coming from outside. They interfere by this choice, and they came to say to them, we'll help you do this or that and that. And some politicians are stupid there. They just listen or do something bad. And so the Emiratis and Saudis got this Houthi who unknown to the Yemeni people. They don't know him. And the Emiratis give them and Saudis give them a lot of money and weapon, and also Iran, to interfere and get the country in trouble and destroy the government of the people of Yemen. And the resolution that they were reached by their big conference for many months, almost 6 months. So the Yemeni people have they did have elections, many elections, and they do have a parliament, and also they have shura, and they have their governors in their areas far from the capital. Now they destroyed everything. They also, when the Houthi took over, and Iran was also supporting them, the Saudis and Emiratis deceived some politicians, some Yemeni politicians, and they told him that we're gonna fight the Houthis, Irani's Houthis. And a lot of politicians, American politicians, who are trying to help the Yemeni people get settled or try to go back to get the government back together, they don't know this, or maybe they know and they ignore it. They are not supposed to ignore it, Mr. President. They are supposed to take it into consideration and to help the Yemeni people the right way. The right way is the Yemeni people who want their government to be a democratic government and their choices in it, and modern republic. They don't want a dictatorship, tyrannies, or anybody else to force on them any people or groups. So that doesn't make it right, maybe in the eyes of tyrannies in the region, but that's what the Yemeni people want, and they are insisting to have. And there gonna be no peace until peace generated to the Yemeni people, and to have their government to them, not to other people, to outside the country. So they are forcing now some other groups to have over the government from outside, like the Emiratis group and the Houthi group with Iran, and they are preventing the government from going back to settle and have the economies going on to the people. They are isolating the Yemeni people. The Emiratis also taking over ports and some states in Yemen, and they are having their groups and military also over these ports, and preventing people, stopping the export of gas and oil to help the economy and to help Yemeni people with their hunger. Now they're making the people of Yemen dying from hunger. And I think, Mr. President, you will not agree about that, and the Yemeni people don't agree about that, to keep sending weapons to the Emiratis, doing all these kind of things to Yemeni people, and the groups there who are fighting against the government, who are giving money by the Emiratis and weapon, and also Iran and Saudi Arabia. So I want you to help us with that, and your persons there you sent there to help this situation and help the government getting together in Aden or any other province in Yemen to help get back the government together. And this is in short supposed to be known to everybody who are getting involved in the Yemeni situation. And I hope you know this message and you see it and listen to it. This is very important. The Houthi rebel are dislike and against Yemeni choices, and they are not going to govern Yemen at all, because of the Yemeni people are refusing them, refusing him and them and his people. I mean the people who are with him, the people who the Houthi actually who didn't have anybody to fight with him except a small group. And when the Saudis and Emiratis attacked Yemen, that's why he generated many people to fight the interference of these people, because the Saudis and the Emiratis are in our country right now, in Yemen. They are in Mahra, as I said, and Socotra and some other ports in Yemen, and they are supposed to leave Balhaf and all the ports in Yemen and provinces. This is my message and the Yemenis people message. Thank you.